Wake up! Wake up!
What happened?
Our parents are dead. Murdered. I don't know who did it, but we need to bring them to justice. We should take this to the law.
No, Preston, the law means nothing. You and I both know that the law cannot handle the dark forces that govern our lives.
Look! I found this. A business card.
Give me the card. There's only one person who can help us in this situation.
John Smith, attorney at law.
Yeah, do you know him?
Well, I know of him. Works at 98 Brook Street. 9 to 5, doesn't work weekends. Mind your manners.
Brook Street? That's all the way across town. It's already 4 o'clock now on Friday. It's gonna take an easy 40 minutes to get there.
40 for you, 13 for me. Enough time to finish my call. $4.15.
Sorry, fellas. I gotta go. Chicken went for play. Whoa, man. What's this all about?
Today, I woke up to both my parents dead, and the only trace I found was a business card with your name on it.
You ever considered the fact that somebody might have planted it there?
Why would anyone want to frame you?
Well, everyone's got problems. You can't please everyone, but forget that. Hey, listen. I have a question for you, Mark. So you're telling me that you woke up with your parents dead, and you and your brother were the only ones there? And no one else knows about the murder? Are you sure you're not just looking for someone else to blame? You should take some time to analyze the situation before you drag me into this. You see, I once knew a man who lived in Mexico City, king of the coke, ran the city for 25 years, a smart businessman, but a psychopath. He offed nearly 100 people in August of '99 alone. He had a tiger named Marilyn, named after Marilyn Monroe, his favorite actress from America. He even sent her postcards on her birthday. Never got a return. One day, he quit it all. Let the empire crumble under its own unsustainable weight. He lived on a farm in the countryside near the Rio Grande, fished on the weekends, had a beautiful wife, 2 sons, and a daughter. One day, he forgot to lock Marilyn's cage. And you know why I bring this guy up? Because he has nothing to do with your goddamn family's murder, and neither do I. But hey, I got a picture right here if you want to question him too.
Marilyn Monroe died in '63.
I checked his bag. Look what I found. 2 tickets to a play.
Well, Preston, looks like you did something right for once.
You know, Mark, I can do things. I ain't a little kid anymore.
I know you can do things, but can you do things right? Preston, you've always wanted to be the star, but you don't have what it takes to be in the spotlight. You can't handle the glare. You are the set designer, the choreographer, you are the makeup artist, but that's all you'll ever be.
With secrets on our lips, we work in secret under cover of darkness, hands steadied by the weight of a lie. Broke branches, codes and chalk markings leave a trail only you can find. All the alleys in Manhattan are gone, kid. Stole the shadows when the rent got high. So we sneak into the Central Park and work in secret for the rest of the night. We work in secret for the rest of the night. We work in secret for the rest of the night. We work in secret for the rest of the night. And keep it all alive.
Why were you following me?
I woke up yesterday, alone with my brother. My memory was gone. The rest of my family was all dead. I followed the trail of blood,
that led me to you.
Have you ever read Shakespeare? Macbeth in particular? I'll assume not. Will all great Neptune's oceans wash this blood clean from my hand? No. This, my hand, will rather the multitudinous seas incardinine, making the green one red. I've always admired Macbeth. A strong man, willing to kill to have his way. I've certainly left a trail of blood as I've lived my life. Life is no easy journey for any of us. But even by my standards, killing a family is a nasty business. Awfully unpleasant. On principle, I tend to avoid the practice, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I have not had the pleasure of meeting your family. In fact, I find it a bit suspicious that you've lost all recollection of the exact time period when your family was killed. You say only you and your brother survived the murder? Our two bloody trails are different, but I suppose they were meant to meet when you found me at the play. However, only my trail will continue, with your blood added to my hands, which will never be clean.
Wait. Before you kill me, let me introduce myself. The world has been lacking in civility lately, although who can blame us in times like these? My name is Mark Underhill. I work for Mr. King. Have you heard of him? If you're as well versed in that art of killing as you claim, you surely have. And you certainly must know the type of organization that he runs. For your own benefit, I'll go through the trouble of explaining just in case. We're assassins. Killing is our job. We have clients all around the world, from all walks of life. Politicians are our primary customer base. Who can blame them? All the bad ones want the good ones dead. All the good ones want the bad ones dead and turn bad in the process. But none of them want blood on their hands, so that's our job. As luck would have it, the employee you have tied up right here is pretty important to Mr. King and his organization. I've been his right-hand man for nearly 10 years now. Mr. King would be pretty upset if something were to happen to me, and he is not the someone you want to aim. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty popular with the rest of the guys in the office as well. They'll be at the throat of anyone responsible for harming me, even if Mr. King wouldn't be able to restrain me. That's why I was spared when my parents were killed. Look, I'll cut to the chase. Whoever touches me dies. And by the way, I read Macbeth. Never did like the guy. And I always wear gloves when I work.
I picked up the guy's cell phone. Look at the last call. It's Mr. King. What do you make of this?
Looks like Mr. King is our next stop.
Mark, Mr. King is not a guy you want to go blindly accusing of murder. We need to find out more.
Where do you think we should go?
I know one guy. We're here, Dr. Rabinovich's lab.
All we need to do now is find out how this fits into the whole puzzle.
You dig? Let me slow down.
Welcome, Preston. Welcome, Mark. What a pleasant surprise.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
But our fates have been forever intertwined. You are the affirmation of my genius. In fact, you are the living, breathing demonstration of my accomplishments in this lab.
What sort of research goes on in this lab? What have you done with your science?
Science? I like to think of myself as an artist, a painter of the mind, with the brain as my canvas. Sometimes the mind holds on to things that are not worth holding on to. Very good, Mr. Underhill. You are keen, as always. Memories are what dictate someone's life, their view on the past and their actions in the future. The brain is a vault of memories, an unbreakable crypt that can usually only be broken by the harshness of time. But sometimes, these memories can manifest themselves into ideas. Ideas which are against the best interests of themselves, or something beyond themselves. That is where I play my part.
So what have you created?
I've created a miracle. I've harnessed the power of recovery, the quintessential epitome of forgetting, all in the form of a pill, no bigger than an underripe radish. A pill that contains a pure chemical, which when administered in the correct dosage, can erase memories for any amount of time desired. No side effects. The patient remains in full capacity after consumption and can move on from any incident without consequence. BHZ, a masterful pill, a wonderful, terrible pill, was a powerful creation. The co-creator did not live to see it in all its splendor.
What does this have to do with me?
You, my friend, were a successful patient of the pill.
What have you taken from me?
My pill simply took away something that you would not want to remember. Something that if you remembered, you would beg for me to make you forget again. My work is the greatest charity. Altruism in its purest form. You should thank me for what I have done. I have taken nothing from you, only given you new life.
That's enough. We don't need to hear any more.
You must understand.
Preston, what have you done? You get essential information that can help us fill in the missing pieces.
He was a crazy doctor with wild ideas. He was spewing utter nonsense. Let's look at his bank records. Find out who he's signed to. Look, $250,000 from Mr. King.
Mr. King, I had suspicion he wasn't telling us everything. Looks like I'll have to have one last talk with him.
Back already?
Care to explain?
What's your point?
I follow the clues, left no stone unturned. The signs all point to you. My family is dead, and you're gonna have to pay.
Are you so sure, Mark? We've always been such great partners. 10 years on the rise. You and I. Why would I want your family dead? Why would I turn on you now, after all these years?
Those questions are all irrelevant now. The evidence is indisputable. You hired John Smith and his partner to kill my family, and paid the doctor to erase my memory. Everything fits. I've put together the puzzle, every piece aligns. In the picture, a smoking gun in your hand over my family.
Mark, you need to slow down. There's something I have to show you. I didn't want to, but it seems like I have no other choice. Mark, our organization has cameras set up in all of our agents' homes, monitoring their actions, ensuring their integrity and loyalty. You are my most trusted partner, and it hurt me to install them in yours, but no one is above suspicion. Now, right after you came to me about the murder of your family, I naturally consulted the security cameras. It shook me to my very core to see the footage. I didn't want to reveal it to you, but you've come to false conclusions that could have very grave consequences for our organization. Look at the tape.
Don't listen to him. He's lying to you.
No, Preston. It all makes sense. I thought I had the puzzle put together, but I forgot one piece. Myself. And now the picture is totally different. I've killed so many people in my life. And now, my own parents. An unthinkable, unimaginable crime. The worst a man can commit. This is how it feels, imagine. All the fathers I've killed, all the mothers, all the sons, daughters, all the loved ones. I always thought I was part of the problem, part of what was wrong with the world. But now I know. I am what is wrong with the world. A world can't be built on destruction. Humanity no longer respects itself. And I have no respect for my own humanity. Every day that I worked for Mr. King, the only client I was actually serving was evil. I lost a part of me every time that I killed. Slowly but surely, my mind, my spirit, myself, all decay. Now I have nothing left. Nothing left but this gun in my hand. The very same gun that was used in the video. The very same gun that I used to kill my parents. And now, this gun has one last victim to take. The only one who truly deserves to die. Mother. Father. Forgive me.
Well, it's quite convenient that you didn't see the rest of the film, right?
Let's look at the rest of it too.
I'm sorry, Mark. You had what I always wanted, but never could have. Acceptance, validation, proof that my existence was valuable to somebody. Anybody. But especially you. If only you had told me you were proud. Maybe it would have been enough. But it's too late now. Mr. King was the only one who offered me this one gift. My salvation.
Preston, I have a job for you. The most important job this organization has ever had.
Kill my family? You know I can't do that.
You can do it, Preston. You only think you can because no one has ever trusted you to do anything important. But I trust you because I know you can do it. Here's the pill. Don't fail me.
I won't. For once in my life, I'm gonna do something right. Hey, guys, back.
Oh, sure.
Mark, you were too strong for your own good. Your strength led to confidence, and your confidence eventually deformed into disgusting hubris. You never saw what I saw, Mark. Everything was so simple, so easy for you. I used to think this made you special, but at the end, it only blinded you. Because nothing in this world is simple, Mark. You can never understand my actions. But what I did was good for you in the end, because right before you killed yourself, I saw that you understood, for the very first time, your own insignificance in this world. You were just a pawn in a world ruled by kings, a puppet playing its part. But you were arrogant. You somehow thought your meaningless existence was better than ours. For this first time, you realized you were worthless, just as worthless as me.
Oh, but Preston, you are so mistaken. You have been essential for securing the stability of this organization. We are in the business of bloodshed only nominally. We specialize in stability. Revolution is an ugly, ugly thing. Everything in the universe is balanced. It depends on balance, and those who threaten it must be eliminated. We keep the world turning on its axle, so that when you lay in bed at night and close your eyes, you know the sun will greet you in the morning. Preston, you have helped ensure the strength of our organization and everything we stand for. And let me assure you, we stand for everything. The trees in your backyard, the children on the playground, the planes taking off over the city. No one ever stops to recognize the music. But it's all for the best, because the moment they stop, so does the music. We are almost done. There's only one final obstacle that now upsets the balance. A minor one, but a threat nonetheless. You're the only one who knows. I understand.
Cose che tu sei per me, sono così tante che contarle non potrei, non ci riuscirei, perché sei la canzone che risuonerà nel vento che